Myself, Sheikh Fareed from Dr. Muhammad Iqbal College, Ambajogai. My chapter is diversity in an organism. The next topic of this chapter is lichens. Lichens. The lichens are slow growing, long living organisms occurring in wide variety of places ranging from sea, Arctic, Antarctic places of the earth. Means they distributed all over the earth. They survive extreme conditions. Theophrastus was the first to use the word lichen, or Theophrastus discovered the word lichen first. Lichen are formed by close association of two different partners or organisms, one of which an algal component and other is a fungal component. Means lichens are made by two components. One is algal and second one is fungal component. The algal component is called as phycobient. Algal component is called as phycobient or photobient and mostly belongs to the Chloroaceae family. Green algae or cyanobacteria, blue green algae. The fungal component is called as mycobient. The fungal component is called mycobient component. These two organisms involved to form the lichens. Lichens. These two organisms live together or live symbiotically and forms lichen. The fungal component mostly from the ascomycetes and rarely from the basidiomycetes or deuteromycetes. Means in mycobient ascomycete family is present. The lichens are distributed in wide variety of habitat. Means the habitat of the lichens are different. They grow on trees, trunks, decaying logs and soil too. Means they grow on the trunks of the trees and soil too, or rocks always. They are found in extreme climatic condition such as a dry exposed rocks and also snow covered Arctic and Antarctic poles. They are sensitive to air pollution and generally do not found in front of the cities or near of the cities. They sensitive to air pollution. When air pollution is present, they do not grow or they do not symbiotic. They are thyloid and thallus is generally bluish green in color. Some lichens have additional pigments such as yellow, orange, brown and black. Means the thallus is made up of cells and the thallus color is yellow, orange, brown and black. Types of the lichens. Types of lichens. On the basis of fungal components, the lichens are divided into three categories: Elaxopolus and Mims are divided these lichens into three groups on the basis of components, means how they are made. Ascolichens. In this category, the fungal partner belong to ascomycetes. Number one is ascolichen. Ascolichens made from ascomycetes, the fungal group. Next is basidiomycetes. Second one is basidiomycetes. Basidiomycetes. Here the fungal partner belongs to the basidiomycete group of fungus. Third one is deuterolichen. Deuterolichen. The third group of lichens are deuterolichens. In this category, the fungal partner belongs to Deuteromyces. These are the sterile lichens, produce no spores. So this is the various components: ascomycete, basidiomycete, deuteromycete. Depend on the components, the lichens are of three types. Next classification is on the basis of external forms or forms of the thallus organization. The lichens are of three types, as number one is crustose lichen. These are thin and flat lichens occurring as a crust on the bark or rocks. For example, graphis, Lecanora, hematoma, etc. First one is crustose lichen. Second one is foliose lichen. Foliose lichen. These are the lobed and dorsiventrally flattened lichen. Leafy lichens. These are also called as leafy lichens. They are attached to a substratum by hairy rhizoids like structures. Hairy rhizoid like structures called rhizines. For example, Parmelia, Golema, Peligra are the foliose lichen, and these lichens are also called as leafy lichens. First is crustose lichen, second is foliose lichen, and third lichen is of fruticose lichens. Fruticose lichens. These lichens are commonly called shrubby lichens. They have cylindrical, branched, and erect or pendulous thallus, which gives them a shrub-like appearance. They remain attached to the substratum by a basal mucilaginous disc. For example, Cladonia, Usnea, Electoria are the examples of fruticose lichens. These lichens generally reproduce by vegetative propagation, asexual reproduction, and sexual reproduction. Vegetative reproduction takes place by the parts of the plant or lichen. Asexual reproduction takes place by the spores, and sexual reproduction takes place by the formation of male gamete and female gamete. So the lichen are the first organism which made by symbiosis, symbiotic nature. Economic importance of lichen. Economic importance of lichen. Various lichens are used as a food or in industry, so it is very important. Economically, lichens are very important. Lichen as a food. First one is lichen as a food. Lichen contains or several lichens are used as a food. The lichens contain substance lichenin, which is similar to carbohydrate. Which substance is present in this? Lichenin, which is same or like or similar to carbohydrate. Licanora esculenta in Israel and Amblycaria esculenta in Japan. Parmelia is used in curry powder as well as making chocolates and pastries in our country. So these species of lichens are used as a food in Israel, Japan and India. Lichens as a fodder. Second economic importance is lichen as fodder. Fodder means food for animals. Lichens form a favorite food for reindeers and cattle. Species of Cladonia, Citraria, Evernia, Parmelia are used as a fodder. The animals use this food as a nutrient food, like nutrient food. So lichens used as a food for humans, lichen used as a fodder for animals. The third one is medicinal uses of lichen. Medicinal uses. Usnic acid obtained from the Usnea and Cladonia species is used as an antibiotic against gram-positive bacteria. Usnic acid come from Usnea and Cladonia species is used as antibiotic for the various diseases. Against the gram-positive bacteria. There are two types of bacteria, gram-positive and gram-negative. On the basis of the strain discovered by gram, so antibiotics are produced by usnic acid. Lobaria, Citraria species are useful in respiratory diseases like TB or tuberculosis caused by causal agent of tuberculosis is Mycobacterium tuberculosis. So TB is cured by using Lobaria species and Citraria species of lichen. Peltigera is useful in hydrophobia. Peltigera lichen is useful in hydrophobia. Parmelia is useful in epilepsy, the brain disorder, and Usnea species is used in urinary diseases. Urinary diseases are cured by Usnea lichen. Some lichens possesses anti-carcinogenic property. So some lichens are used in cancer also. Anti-carcinogenic agents. There are some carcinogenic agents are present due to which cancer is produced in human. To stop the cancer, anti-carcinogenic property of lichen is useful. Fourth one is industrial uses. Industrial uses of a lichen. In Sweden and Russia, lichens are used for production of alcohol. Lichens are used in process of tanning and dyeing of clothes. Lichens are used in the litmus paper preparation, which is used as a acid base indicator. So lichen is very important. Extract of species of Rossella and Lachellia are used in litmus paper production. In perfumery industries, species of Evernia and Ramalina are sources of essential oils which are used in preparation of soaps and and various cosmetics. Soaps and cosmetics are produced by the species of lichens. Ecological importance of a lichen. Ecologically, lichens are very important because lichens secrete oxalic acid, which is useful in pedogenesis. The lichens are the pioneers of vegetation on rocks. Lichens are the first plant to settle on barren rocks. Lichens bring about weathering of rocks by releasing carbonic acid and oxalic acid. Weathering of rocks will leads to formation of soil. It is called pedogenesis. So lichens are very useful because they produce the soil. After lichen, some bryophytes and then other higher plants can grow on soil, on such soils. So we will see the lichens, types of lichens, economic importance of lichens. The next topic we will see is viruses.